Example 4.26. A series RLC circuit which resonates at 400 kHz has 80 microhenry inductor, 2000 picofarad capacitor and 50 ohm resistor. Calculate Q factor of the circuit, the new value of capacitance when the value of the inductance is doubled, the new Q factor. Okay, here it is an RLC circuit. Now what are the things given here is the inductor is given. Inductor is given as 80 microhenry. So it is 80 into 10 raised to minus 6 henry. And the frequency is given as 400 kilohertz. So it is 400 into 10 raised to 3 hertz. And the capacitor is given as 2000 picofarad. So it is 2000 into 10 raised to minus 12 farad. And the resistance is 50 ohm. Okay, so these are the things given. Now we have to find out the Q factor. Okay, so Q factor, I'm going to write it as Q1 because we have to find out another Q factor. So it is 1 by R into root of L by C. Okay, so this can be found out as 1 by 50 the root of L value is 80 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 2000 into 10 raised to minus 12. This can be written as 1 by 50 into root of 80 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 2 into 10 raised to minus 9. Okay. So 1 by 50 into root of 80 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 2. So which is 1 by 50 into root of 40 into 10 raised to 3. 40 into 10 raised to 3 is 40,000. So 1 by 50 into root of 40,000. Root 40,000 is 200. So it is 200 by 50 which is equal to 4. So the Q factor value you have got it is Q1 value as what? 4. Okay. The second thing which we have to find it out is the new value of the capacitance when the inductance is doubled. So your L2 is what? 2 times L1. 2 times L1. Okay. So here L, 2 times L we can take it. So it is 2 into 80 into 10 raised to minus 6. Okay. So that is 160 into 10 raised to minus 6 Henry. Now we have to find out the capacitance. To find out the capacitance, we have to use the formula F is equal to 1 by 2 pi into root LC. Okay. So here your L is L2 and your capacitance is C2. So we can square it. So F square is equal to 1 by 4 pi square L square L2 C2. So C2 is equal to, we can find it out, C2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi square F square L2. Okay. Substituting the values, 1 by 4 into 3.14 the whole square into frequency is 400 into 10 raised to 3 the whole square into C2 value is, L2 value is 160 into 10 raised to minus 6. 160 into 10 raised to minus 6. So this can be written as 1 by 4 into 3.14 is 9.86 into here 400 square, that is 160000 into 10 raised to 6 into 160 into 10 raised to minus 6. So 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to plus 6 will get cancelled. So it is 1 by 4 into 9.86 into 16 into 10 raised to 4 into 160. Okay. If you multiply this value, you will be getting it as 1 by, this 10 raised to 4, I can take it as 10 raised to minus 4, 1 by 100, 962. This is the value you will be getting. So when you divide 1 by this value, you will be getting it as 0.0000 0.99047 into 10 raised to minus 4. So I can write this as 990.47 into 10 raised to minus 8 into 10 raised to minus 4. So this is 990.47 into 10 raised to minus 12, which 990 can be approximately written as what? 1000. 1000 into 10 raised to minus 12. So it is equal to 1000 picofarad. So your C2 value is 1000 picofarad. Now we have to find the new Q factor. Q2 is equal to 1 by R2 root of L2 by C2. So it is 1 by 50 into root of, your L2 is 160 into 10 raised to minus 6 by 1000 into 10 raised to minus 12. So it is 1 by 50 into root of 16 into 10 raised to minus 5 divided by 10 raised to minus 9. 16 is 4. Okay. So here it is for root of 1 by 50 into root of 16 into 10 raised to plus 4. So which can be written as 1 by 50 into 4 into 10 raised to 2. Okay. So it is 400 by 50. 400 by 50 is how much? 8. So your new Q factor value Q2 is equal to 8. So it is not having a unit because it is a ratio.